Hey, deserving listeners, it's time to check in with Lisa and Usman. This is episode 3. My name is Dr. Kirk Honda. This podcast is called the Psychology in Seattle podcast, and I am a couples therapist who watches reality TV shows sometimes and says and sees what comes out of my face as I'm watching it. So let's get to Lisa and Usman.
But I need to know if this man actually is who he says he is, and I need to make sure he has been faithful to me. It will be a huge disappointment if he's not.
So I find it interesting that with a lot of the Americans, they're very concerned with the fidelity of the person from the other country and not the other way around, at least so far.
Lisa make my career more difficult. She always want to, stop my, fans, especially the ladies talking to me when I post anything on social media. But I know how Lisa is. I just have to, try to tolerate her.
So Usman seems to have a pretty good head on his shoulders. He is like, yeah, she gets jealous and that's on her, it's not on me. But then he says, I guess I just have to tolerate it, which is interesting. If he was talking with me, I would say something like, okay, it's great. If you want to tolerate it, that's fine. You have other options though. Because I'm guessing he is thinking of a dichotomy between tolerate it or tell her to go to hell. There's many other options that are not often modeled for us humans. One of which is to say to Lisa, hey, I get that you're jealous and that's fine. That means that you really care about me. However, it's not helpful when you try to control my life because it makes me feel like you're looking down on me. It makes me do things that I feel like are unnecessary. The fact that women are commenting on my Instagram does not threaten my love for you, does not threaten our relationship. It's just a comment. Even if I knew that person and they were a friend of mine, there's no threat. Even if they hit on me, there's no threat. I like you, and if they hit on me, I'm going to say no. And I know that in your past, you've had people cheat on you before, and I'm sorry that that happened to you, but I'm not going to be doing that. So you're just going to have to trust me. Now, if you see comments that bother you, feel free to ask me about it, and I will do the best I can to reassure you that it means no threat to us. So that's another option available to Usman, and we'll see if he can eventually get there. I mean, it certainly seems like a real hug. I know one of the things people often wonder is this relationship for real? Do these people have real feelings? I don't know. That looks like a real hug.
I feel I'm in heaven. I'm in paradise.
Also looks like a real smile there too, which is, great to see. It's just great to see people in love. It's wonderful.
I wish you would be big out here, little ways, big hips, but despite that Lisa doesn't have that kind of look, her heart is beautiful, and that's what matters sometimes.
Beautiful sentiment that Usman said. That's great.
Really? Seriously?
That's good nonverbal communication. Hey, bro, cool it, be nice, that kind of thing.
Despite the fact that she's not the kind of woman I'm attracted to, she still have the ladies part and I still have the guys part. So, it's going to be cruising, it's cruising. Oh my God.
It's going to be cook. It's going to be cruising. Oh my God. Yeah, I like it.
They've got to go out. Get out, get out, get out. Goodbye.
All right, well, that does it for episode 3, where we follow Lisa and Usman. So please subscribe, hit the bell below. That's how you will get updated on new episodes. And also, if you haven't checked out our podcast, which we have over 1,000 episodes, you want to go to your phone and subscribe on your podcast app to our podcast. So some of you only know us through YouTube, know that we have over 1,000 episodes that are available audio only on your phone. And as always, if you haven't become a patron of the podcast yet, please do so by going to patreon.com and becoming a patron of our podcast. That's how we know you like what we are doing. And the more of you who become patrons, the more time I can spend on things like this. And as always, please take care of yourself because you deserve it. You really, really do.